Hello, my name is Matthew Dixon. I wrote a letter to my state Board of Representatives. Um, the issue that I addressed and advocated for was caseload caps in school based occupational therapy. So, as a school based occupational therapist myself, I've had a huge range of caseloads over my time, depending on the district, ranging anywhere from 50 up to 80. Um, and there's definitely a significant difference between those numbers in quality of care and positive outcomes. So in my advocacy letter, I highlighted the positive aspects that come from occupational therapy when caseloads are at a manageable level. AOTA in 2017 also highlighted that when caseloads are too high, there's negative health outcomes, and they listed several, and I include those in my letter. Um, as part of the report, I proposed that as a state, the state of Utah, we come up with a caseload. Instead of working on just a caseload numbers, we work on a workload where we identify severity of students, travel time, and there's like 5 factors that could be included in that. And those are in my advocacy letter. One of the reasons that this is such an important issue to me is I have personally firsthand experienced the extremes of that caseload. And one of the times when I had a higher caseload, I had that higher caseload for I think 3 years. And in those 3 years, I definitely started seeing the negatives. So, for example, kids that should have probably been seen or addressed in kindergarten or first grade, I was starting to see in second, third, fourth grade who now had issues that could have been easily resolved in kindergarten if I had been able to have that time to push in and do those non direct services. So that was a big factor for me to advocate for this. One of the other things that I did was address the importance of OT within the school setting. So I talked about supporting classroom teachers and strategies to help all students access, as well as those with special needs. I participated in meaningful RTI or MTSS kind of precursor services. I was also able to screen kindergarten students who had the beginnings of to show motor skilled concerns. I was able to coach teams and work with janitors and principals on environmental modifications and collaborate in those early intervention stages. Because of this, um, I advocated that we will have better health outcomes in Utah. Students will be able to access their education more readily with less overhead costs later down the road. And also for the therapist's well being, we'll have less turnover, higher recruitment standards, and other factors. So that was all within my advocacy letter. I'm going to go ahead and send that off. I'm grateful to advocate for it on behalf of occupational therapy, especially at a state level where it's going to impact me greatly.